Good morning. This is Rose again. So today we are making sinigang pork. So what is sinigang pork? Sinigang is it's sour soup, but it's very savory soup. And you can literally use seafood in this sinigang. More likely like shrimp or pork. So today we are doing pork, and it's a bone. You know, it's this kind. You can use the one with the ribs that there, like this. You can buy this in the local store just like that. I mean, a grocery store. So it's been 2 hours. I marinate. I tenderize this meat. It's because I am planning just to make the broth itself, because I needed the broth for my other dish. So in here, the broth I put two tablespoons of powdered beef broth, and 1 tablespoon of salt, and I have whole onion, 2 whole tomato. Of course, I chop them all, and about half a cup of ginger. So it's not gingery, but there's ginger in here. And also I have parsley from my garden, and rosemary. So yeah, it is very flavorful broth. So this is what it turns out, nice and very savory. So in here, I cut this in half. My broth, I divided into two. So now I'm making sinigang. I just put the half of the package of this seasoning, because the broth itself is already very flavorful. So I have some leftover cabbage, so I put that there, and I will put the meat back in with this broth. So now I need to taste it. It should be really good, but I don't want it too salty. Oh yeah, it is sinigang. Wow, sour. Me and sour, my stomach doesn't get along very well, so I have to be careful. So this is what our sinigang. So you can try this with, you can just make vegetable. If you're vegetarian, just use a vegetable, and use a vegetarian broth that you can buy at the store, and use the broth itself, just the vegetable, and the sinigang mix. The sinigang mix is made of tamarind. If you're aware, so this fruit right there. And tamarind comes, sometimes sweet, sour. But when they're green, they're very sour. And they get that nice, distinct flavor. And you can follow the instruction here in the back. So there you have it. But most of us Filipino, this is one of our staple too. Not just adobo. It's there's so many ways to make. We created a dish out of pork, out of just like any other country. So it's boiling now, and I don't want to overcook my cabbage. And it already fall apart. Okay, because there. Now I'm gonna put my pork back. So what I do when I serve this for myself, I add spinach, because we have no malunggay or moranga vegetables. So the closest thing I can get is the malunggay. So one more boil, guys, and it should be done, because really all I have have to do is to cook the cabbage. So I'm gonna sit you here, and then I am going to get a bowl. Or you just coming with me? All right. That's a small bowl. We need a big bowl. Okay, so what it looks like. So we just need to boil, just to show you, because it's really literally, this one is done. So, best this soup, it's served always with steamed rice, Gotta have steamed rice. That's how we live in the Philippines. So, there you go. And, and it should look like that. And then we get a little bit of onion and tomato. There. And then maybe a little red cabbage so that it gives color. Sometimes when I make this kind of soup, I add, so I'm gonna turn this off, so that's done. I don't wanna cook the cabbage, because it continue on cooking while. So there you have it, guys. Sinigang. So it's very savory, very easy. It just take a little while. The cooking time, the total cooking time, if you cook this to yourself with the meat, pork, it's about 45 minutes max. 30 minutes, the pork's already tender. And so there you have it, you guys. I hope that you will try this. Very easy. Okay, so everything just throw in there, and then make the soup, and that's all there's to it. Thank you for watching. I hope you'll share and like my video. Rose Gegner, do not forget to subscribe. Thank you very much. Bye bye. Have a good morning.